guys, it is Madison, or welcome back to my channel. Anyways, for today's video, as you saw by the title, I'm gonna give you guys some I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to study productive and well and amazing. So let's start the video. Before we get started with the video, be sure to like, subscribe, put your notification when we post a video so you get notified when we post. So basically now let's get started with the video. Hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas so far. Christmas is literally next Thursday, next week. Wow. But anyways, yeah, it's just wow. But I have some study tips on here from the web, so let's go on with the video. Also, let me know if you guys like these type of videos because I'm kind of running out of ideas for Vlogmas, but that's okay because my brain keeps coming and coming for some good ideas. But yeah, let's tell you guys some stuff of some study tips for you guys since you guys are taking finals this week. So let's get started. I probably should have did this video like this week ago before Friday, which is today, because well, yeah. So let's just get started with the video. Okay guys, so the first thing is planning your environment of studying. Have a schedule of what time you want to study. Set a goal of what time you want to study and what time you want to end, but also a time to have breaks. So have a time you want to study, have a time you want to take breaks, have a time you want to do it again, and then have a time when you finish the whole exams and everything. You should be able to plan study sessions of yourself, like take notes on the sticky notes, like I'm doing. I'm studying for my driving test right now, and I'm taking notes on my sticky notes or in my notebook for studying. Have study sessions, set goals, avoid cramming, constantly beats. Have a good night's rest, because you need to have a rest in order to study so you can remember when you take your actual finals. You can actually remember how to study and when to do and when to actually do the stuff. I will probably make hopefully when you take your finals in May or June or whenever the last month of school is, like people's last day of school is in May or June. So hopefully you guys will come back to this video and help you guys study, because since December's coming, I thought this would be a perfect video for you guys. But anyways, yeah. Have a productive space. Have a clear mind. Be ready. Be productive. Go somewhere quiet so you can actually study and remember your notes of when taking exams, tests, quizzes, pop quiz, when the time is here, because well, in school you have a lot of those. So basically, yeah, you need to go to somewhere that is safe and quiet, but mostly just quiet to limit distractions. But yeah, find a quiet productive space is find a quiet, organized spot. Try not to do it in your bed. Well, maybe if you do it in your bed, you might just fall asleep. So but if you do it in your bed, hopefully you have all this stuff next to you to make you actually study and stuff. So that's a good one. Minimize distractions. Put your phone on D&D, or put your phone on limit distractions, or just have your phone on silent so you can actually study and not just go on your phone, laptop, any device that is near you, unless it helps you study. Set a timer of how much time you want to study for, like hour, 2 hours, and then yeah, put your phone away, turn off notifications, put your phone on D&D, you know, the usual. Active learning techniques are teach it. Explain concepts aloud as if you're teaching someone. Active recall is quiz yourself on flashcards, sticky notes, mixed subjects, create your own questions, mixed subjects, you know the jids. Space remediations, review your material over time, review your notes, review your sticky notes, your cards. Improve long-term memory. Don't just do it all the way and then just don't study fast, because when the test comes or when the exam comes or when the thing comes, you probably forget everything because you just did it so fast and didn't even read the actual questions of the actual test that you're going to be doing in school or exam or pop quiz or concept maps, mind maps, visual link ideas to complex process of you taking the test when it comes that day. QEC method. For each topic, ask what's the questions, what's the evidence, and what is the conclusion. Breaks and self-care, because you need breaks, because you don't want to hurt your brain and then stress all about it. Take breaks. Use methods. Work like 25 minutes and then have a 5-minute break to prevent a burnout, and then after your break, go back into studying. Stay healthy. Get 7 to 9, 8 hours of sleep before exams come. Because that morning, you want to be all fresh so you can remember everything for the test. Reward yourself. Acknowledge your hard work to small rewards. So after you study, you can have like a little dessert or snack. Like let's say ice cream, something you've been craving. Give yourself a reward after you've been studying for something hours a day with your breaks. So basically, that should be good for you. So yeah. Teamwork and help. Have study groups of what you're studying. Work with people, your friends, your peers. Find a buddy so they can actually do the work when you're studying instead of just talking, unless you're talking about studying how you want your grade to go well and amazing. Ask for help. Do not hesitate. Ask your professors, your friends, your teachers, and they will help you to tell you what is going to be on the test. So actually, that should be like really good for you. Next one is switch up your study environment. This might not seem like a promising strategy how to study, but if you switch your environment, it can increase recall performances. Instead of studying home every day, try checking out study at a coffee spot, a cafe, a library, a cafe, library, coffee spot, Starbucks, library. Like, you don't have to always study at home. You can study at a coffee spot, a library, a park, outside. You don't have to always study in your room, your desk, at school when you're on breaks, at lunch. It will improve they will just improve your memory of when that day comes for studying. Stick with an environment that works. Have a place where you can remember and build structure of when your memory comes when you're taking the test, exam, or quiz, so you can know what you're doing, so you can ace the test and stuff. So yeah, listen to calming music. Don't listen to a music that will hype you up to not just make you study and forget everything. Listen to calming music like jazz, piano, instrument music. Calm music so it can help you study and actually focus. into studying, another one is a planner will help you, like I'm using a planner, notes, a journal. It will help you pay attention. So basically, those instrument musics will actually help you. Another one, snack on a smart food that will actually help you. Like coffee and candy will give you a temporary boost, but you'll probably have a blood sugar crash. So, but for energy that is more focused on substance, try healthy snacks such as apple, nuts, fruit, nuts, just the good stuff. Eliminate TV or radios or social media that will avoid checking until the end of your study session. Take practice study test, review notes, take exams of what you learned that whole quarter of school you have been in. Take a survey of, review, read, reconnect, and another study good tip. You can also so you studied yesterday, you studied at night, or you studied in the morning, or you study after school. Wake up extra early and study again so you can actually reconnect. Because I did that before. I studied last night when I was still in school, and in the afternoon, and when I got off of school, and then I woke up extra early, ran over notes, and then when the test came that day when I was at school, I aced it and I got an A, and I passed because I studied in the morning before school actually started. And when I got to school, I also studied. I studied before that test came for everything, and just everything went really well. But those are some good study tips that I used. Yeah, I use flashcards too. Flashcards, sticky notes, journal, notes. I just went over everything and I actually aced the test and I did really good on it. So, yeah. Utilize practice tests. Use practice tests to quiz yourself without looking at your book or notes to know the answer, even though you should know the answer when it comes to the test. So, they should help you pretty well. If you're in a study group, encourage others to do the same, trade questions and quiz you and them, and then just trade questions so you both will understand the answer when the test comes that day. But but reflect on your answers. Reflect on all your answers. If not, go back and see if you could answer the question. Recite in your own words, speaking or write down a summary on the information you just read. Review, look over the material again and answer any remaining questions. Ask yourself questions that are related to the topic and see, what do I expect to learn? What do I already know about the topic of the answer and the questions so I can get the answers right when I take the test. Preview the information before you start reading to get an idea of the subject. Skim the material and read only the headers, subthings, and highlighted text. Highlight your notes of the answers and the questions so you can know the highlighted part is what you need to actually answer and get it all correct and right. But I think that is all the good study tips that I did for you guys. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, turn your notifications when I post a video so you get notified when I post. Hopefully you guys will do all good on your exam, and hopefully you guys did exams today and yesterday and whenever you see this video. But that includes Vlogmas Day 18. And thank you guys for watching Vlogmas Day 18 video. And I hope I see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 19 video. And I'll see you guys in a few. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys having a brand new video. Peace.